God of War Ragnarok got showed.
Yeah, it got showed. We're probably going to talk about the controversy that's happening with it.
A little one. It's tiny, but it's there. It's definitely there. Kind of goes back to the Marvel stuff.
Bring it back.
You're talking about Thor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
what happens in Thor: The Dark World?
Thor: The Dark World.
No. Let's move on.
So Thor.
We'll show off the pictures.
Yeah, Thor. Some concept art was shown after the trailer of Atreus. Loki.
Atreus is Loki. He's a little bit older. See that like armband right there?
Yeah.
Does that kind of like symbolize more like jokester like attire?
Yeah, which would make sense to Loki.
That's really good. Really cool. He's a young man now.
He's a young boy.
We'll move on to.
And then we got the love interest.
How do you pronounce her name?
I think it's Oh, man, I'm gonna butcher this.
Angerboda.
No,
Angerboda?
I think it's Boda. I think O's are like Bo, like O.
Mm-hmm.
Boda. I don't know. I'm butchering it, but that's in mythology. That is Loki's giant wife.
All right, we'll move on to the controversy.
The daddy. The big daddy.
So, a lot of people were upset about
Beautiful.
this. I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah, there was like
You don't think he's going to slam that hammer against his tummy and fucking a lightning bolt's going to like come out his belly button?
Or his nipples. Yeah, I think Ryan Hurst, is that like the voice actor?
I believe when you go through all these, it like... Hold on.
Wait, I know that name.
Yeah, it shows off all the voice actors like names.
Oh, Ryan Hurst. Yeah, he plays Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh.
That's sick. That's even cooler. I fucking love that dude. Yeah, I think it looks sick. I like Fat
I
Thor.
do like him a lot. A lot of people disliked him because everybody wants the Marvel Thor, which Connor is also one of the guys that thinks he should look like the Marvel Thor, but he does like this concept.
Don't you dare put that shit on me. No, I do not think that. I think that's stupid and lame. Okay? This is Thor right here, buddy. That's sick. I think it's really cool. You kind of see it in the trailer, though, like when you see his hand. His hand's like big, flubby, fatty hand.
I think people just confuse that as muscular.
That or like a giant, like huge.
Mm-hmm.
He is huge, though.
What's Thor's hammer's name?
Thor's hammer's name?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. It is...
Don't you look it up.
Thor's hammer's name is... Oh shit. It's like Jor. Oh, Joe. Oh fuck! How do you pronounce it? I want to say Jolton, but that's not it. It's
No. Starts with an M.
Yeah, but do you pronounce the M?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Mjolnir.
Oh, that's what it is. It's Mjolnir. And I think it looks cooler than the other fucking hammer because it actually looks like a Nordic hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see it.
But can he spin it around and fly?
Who, Thor himself?
This Thor compared to the Marvel Thor, the real Thor.
The real Thor, Derek? Jesus Christ. Yeah, probably. Let's be real. Because they'll probably go as close as they can to the Marvel Universe Thor, because he's like the Thor. So,
anything else about this picture that's interesting?
The belly's cool. Did we talk about the belly yet? How he's
belly
fat?
has been like the main subject of interest.
What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. I just looked cool.
Yeah, he looks sick, and he's not blonde because that makes no sense.
Connor, when will you start conforming that every person Nope.
In the Greek universe. Yeah,
I'm gonna stop. Okay.
I don't think you should say that. That's pretty.
Moving on to the next photo. Kratos.
Your boy.
His nipples are covered in this one fully.
A little.
How dare they?
How dare they?
Yeah.
Agreed. I think we need more nipples from him.
He's really covered in this. But
Can we be real? This should be the controversy.
How much that he's
No
covered?
nipples.
No nipples. Yeah.
Less clothing. We honestly, no clothing. Right?
Everyone's just nude.
Everybody's nude except for the little kids.
Well,
Except for the
Oh, good.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you?
Well, I wanted to clarify. We don't want the kids. We do not
Obviously.
want Loki, and we do not want the love interest to. We want them to be clothed. Honestly, more clothing. Take the clothing off of the other characters, put it on those characters.
All the clothing.
All the clothing.
Everyone's outfit.
I want to see this outfit on Loki, and Thor's outfit on Loki too. No more clothes on those guys.
Okay.
Derek doesn't.
What about the girl?
She has her normal clothes on, and then some of the other characters that are in the game, all those clothes go to her.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm starting to piece this together.
Right. So the kids are really clothed, but everybody else is naked.
Because it's cold there.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cold. It's very cold there. But imagine how. Okay.
Imagining their nipples again?
No. So, Derek's like, well, this is derailed. Anyways, Ragnarok was showed. It looks sick.
Those weren't the only photos.
There's more photos,
We've got
I
some
guess.
more.
Wait, do we have Tyr?
We'll find out.
We got Tyr on here?
Brock, this was one of the blacksmiths for
Yep.
the axe, to upgrade your axe. There's another guy, his brother. That's him. Sindri. I think that's how you say his name.
He looks cool. The armor looks cool.
Yeah.
Is that what he always looked like?
I think they look pretty similar. It just looks like they just touched up a couple things,
Sure.
maybe. As far as I remember. They look good.
Very sick.
What do you mean he looks sick?
No, like it looks cool. Who's
like,
that?
his face does look kind of sick.
Derek. He does look sick.
Derlin?
Yeah.
The octopus man. They say he brings that octopus into the bedroom.
All eight legs, eh?
Well, 9, including his.
Fuck. All right. Next. That's
There he
what we
is.
want to see. Look at him.
Picture's not doing him justice. They should have put a comparison for size.
I like how skinny he is.
Mm-hmm. He looks like a very dark man you don't want to interact with. I mean, look how deep his eyes go in with how dark they are. The eye
He's the God of War, bro. He's the original God of War, at least for this, in this realm.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. He's my favorite.
Sick or cool.
This
you
is sick.
You should go see a doctor or something.
Derek, he looks fine. I'll stop saying that. He looks cool. That's
there
fun
you go.
to say. Way back in the fucking. Okay, Freya. Can we talk about this? Was she in the other one?
She was.
Holy cow.
She looks good.
She looks good.
She looks a lot. I mean, you could even see the tear. She's
Yeah, she looks
upset because I think in this one they even showed in the trailer she's trying to kill Kratos because in the other
she killed he killed
her son Balder.
and she was trying to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, Balder killed himself because he's dumb. But in the grand scheme of things, if Kratos wasn't there, it wouldn't have happened.
Right, but
Balder did punch the mint thing on him. So technically, it's
but he didn't know about it. If he knew that that's what it would have cured him, he would have taken that a long time ago because he hated Freya for that curse she put on him.
Oh, that's right. It's different in this.
Yeah, it's slightly different. Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. But she looks sick, bro.
She's got a cool sword. The TV doesn't do it justice. I can see it better on my screen, but that like thing is glowing.
They'll be able to see it normal.
Yeah, the recording will be fine.
We can't see it.
Oh, I can.
Fuck you. All right. Yeah, that looks. I think she looks dope. I'm impressed with the character models.
Then the last one.
Mimir.
Mimir.
It's just a head. It's just his head.
Yeah, he's a decapitated like head, and like he like hangs on Kratos's like.
He's like Kratos's ghost from Destiny. All right.
I'm gonna kill you.
Well, we should really be talking about the Witch Queen. No, I'm kidding.
Can we talk about the tweets that we're following under here?
Okay.
Yo, we got Thor from Endgame up here.
Stop it, bro. Don't like that.
Oh.
Can you dislike things on Twitter?
I cannot dislike. I can do this. Okay, I have to log in, which I'm not. So
somebody said, we got Thor from Endgame up here. Next guy, that's literally mythology of Thor.
Look at the like ratios for him.
Yeah. It's because... Stop being a Marvel fanboy.
Who is this guy even?
Derek, should we be doing that?
Don't worry, I'm not showing it.
Okay.
We can look at people's Instagrams. That's what they put out in the world.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know if we want to be the guys
yeah.
on people's Instagrams and stuff with their ads.
Okay.
I know we don't have like tons of...
I don't know. You're the boss. If you want me to show it, I'll show it.
Don't show it.
Don't show it, I guess. Thanks, Katie. Thanks for having my back.
All right, let's wrap the God of War thing up real quick. Jokes aside, it looks sick.
Speaking of wrapping up the God of War stuff, we have confirmation that it's going to wrap up the Norse saga.
Yeah, so it's been said. I have a feeling that it'll... Who said that? The developers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then it's probably right. It looks sick.
So here, what do you think? I
think it's a prologue.
Well, do you think like they're gonna end the whole series here, or do you think he's gonna move on to another land, like maybe like Asian areas for like the Asian culture and like mythologies there? Or do you think they'll get a little too like?
I think
it's getting a little too
like,
much
repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what
they
they'll
could go
have
to Egypt.
I think what they'll have to do is pivot the story arc. I don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna do. They have this really cool kid character that I don't think they're just going to like abandon at the end of the. I mean, they could. He could end up going with that girl.
Say it again.
Okay. Hang on. He could end up going with... I can't do it again. But yeah, he might just go with her, and then like the rest of the time will go on. They'll have Fenrir, and they'll have the serpent, and they'll so on, so on.
Mm-hmm.
Because technically they fight the giants once, and then they fight the giants again. So anyways, yeah. Let's talk about the fucking shit that matters, because Sony's a liar.
And that is?
They said... first of all...
So Knights of the Old Republic
announced
announced...
remake.
The remake.
Let's make that clear. The remake for it.
And Knights of the Old Republic has always been a huge fan favorite of like any Star Wars game. I
would think it's the best Star Wars game ever made, in my opinion.
I know I felt like I was a little too young to like comprehend like what the game was actually going on, but I loved playing it still. And I'm very excited to be able to play it again. Yeah.
I think it's the coolest story in Star Wars for sure.
Absolutely. But I mean, it fooled me when they came out and said this, when they announced it, that it was at the PlayStation showcase. Right. And they're like, it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive.
So I think a lot of people thought it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive because it was showed at the PlayStation showcase. But that's
that's what you would like assume mostly.
Sure,
right?
But like Xbox did their showcase. They showed off a ton of games that weren't
exclusive.
That weren't Xbox exclusives. They only showed off like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but you know how Sony is. Sony has like a huge selection of exclusives. They're the ones that are extremely aggressive on this exclusive deal. Hell, that's why they make like Call of Duty, and they're like, oh, if you get Call of Duty on the PlayStation, you get the extra beta, or you get
so dumb.
Dude, they've even withheld like content that's coming to other consoles for like a whole year because PlayStation gets
I do remember them doing that, like weapons and everything.
It was like game modes.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't think they do that much anymore, though.
No,
not to that extent. But they released the trailer, a teaser trailer. It's not even a trailer, I would say, a teaser trailer. Riven looks sick, totally like almost like film quality, and we have never seen them like that. So that's really cool. But the thing is they said that it was a PlayStation exclusive. But then they say at launch.
And then at launch. And
at launch, which assumes...
For a lot of people, that means, it's going to be PlayStation exclusive until a certain date where it'll come out for the other consoles.
Or
we did a little digging, and we found out basically none of that is true. Yeah,
they lied.
They flat out lied.
I would call that false advertisement.
I'd call that fraud. But it is going to come to PlayStation 5 and PC on the same day.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything about the Xbox, so that might be what they meant by it's coming to a later, or
I'm sure it will
on launch. But
it was originally on the PC and then it was ported to the Xbox.
I mean, that's what we played it on.
I played it on the Xbox.
Yeah,
and it was sick. I mean, it was probably like one of the best RPG games of its time, next to Morrowind and Oblivion. It was like Oblivion, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Knights of the Old Republic. Like, it was those games for like RPG games, for consoles at least. So when I saw it, I was like, there's no way that they're going to keep it just on PlayStation. I was like, it's at least going to be on PC the same day. And I was right. I didn't fall into Sony's trap. Their schemy little... I want to say things, but I'm not going to because it could come off as bad.